guys at the apartment? Are you staying at the apartment? Do you leave together? Does she leave? Do you leave? Like, that's what we're trying to figure out. Can you walk me through that morning? So you wake up, you said you thought you may have went somewhere. Do you remember where you guys went, or where you went, or where she went?
Yeah, we went to, I was going to Orthopedic Associates.
Okay. All right. Did she stay at the apartment?
She went with me to Orthopedic. She went with me a couple times, yeah.
Okay. So that day.
In fact, I was there Friday the 9th. I had a doctor's appointment Friday the 9th when
September?
yeah, when there was a huge crime scene there.
But you weren't there when you saw her. You said you weren't there.
I was there Friday when I saw a huge crime scene there.
Okay.
What happened there?
Well, real quick, Matt. You said you went with her to an appointment at Orthopedic.
You guys know something you're not telling me.
No, we're trying to figure out where she is or who last saw her. So I guess you just told me you said you guys went to Orthopedics together.
Yeah. Oh, I've been going to Orthopedics since.
Right. This is the day after
May.
Right. This is the day after though. You guys went mattress.
Yeah. I can't recall the exact dates, but she went there with me a few times.
Okay. This would be the last time that you would have seen her though in the last few weeks. You said this one would be kind of. I would if you're thinking back. You haven't seen her since this day, and you said you guys went out there.
I believe so.
Does she drive? Do you drive?
I drove, but sometimes in the beginning she drove because I wasn't supposed to drive because of my foot.
Do you remember if you went straight to Orthopedics? Do you remember what time you went there? What your appointment was? Anything like that?
Well, yeah, I had physical.
You know what time that would have been?
My times were all different.
Morning, afternoon?
Yeah, a lot of times they were in the morning.
Okay. She went with you there?
Yeah, she went with me a few times.
Did you go to your appointment that day, do you remember?
Yeah.
Did she come in with you?
I never missed any of my appointments. No. One time I came out of my appointment and I left the keys in the truck for her.
Is this the same time we're talking about, the day after you went mattress shopping?
No, this is before.
No, so
I can't, but this is kind of peculiar though.
Okay.
I came out and I walked out and the truck was running. I left the keys in there. If I'm not in the truck, I won't let her drive because I have to watch her because of the seizures and meds she's on. I'm obviously not going to let her. Whatever, that's common sense.
Yep.
But because I wasn't supposed to drive, it's happened before where she kind of went off the road and I grabbed the wheel. So I go out there and I'm like, what in the hell are you doing? She's like, oh my God, I had to put the air conditioner on. She goes, I lost my bladder. I'm like, what? Why? What are you doing? So immediately I thought that she was taking too many of her pills.
Okay. This day after you said you had a morning appointment, and you guys went out there together. You said when you got out there, you went into your appointment. So this still.
Did he offer because she pissed her pants? Is that what it was?
Last time you would have seen her, it sounds like. Okay. Did she come in the building with you? Do you remember?
No.
She stayed in the truck?
Yeah, I got in the truck.
You finished your appointment?
Yeah.
Come out of your truck? 10 then what?
She's gone.
She's not in the truck anymore?
She's gone, yeah.
Did she have the keys or no? Do you remember?
Oh, no, I had keys. I had keys.
Did she give you any indication she was going to go anywhere or like where she would be going?
No. She just... I was just perplexed with a lot of things, how she was acting. I just don't like this. It seems like you guys are trying to get me for some reason to be with her.
No,
what happened? Matt, where is she?
That's what we're trying to figure out, Matt. We don't know. Okay, she's been missing, right? If you said you haven't seen her for weeks. So we're trying to talk to everybody.
Please tell me. This is not normal for her not to get a hold of me. This is not normal for me not to hear something from her.
Right. When you got back out to your truck, Matt, and she wasn't there, did you go in the building? Did you check it
What,
out?
man? What's going on, man?
That's what we're trying to find out, Matt. Okay? Like you said, when you came out here,
What happened?
that's what we're trying to figure out, Matt. Matt, we're looking into. You said when you came out of your truck, she wasn't there. Okay. What happened next?
At that particular time, I thought it was another time that she went and called her mom to pick her up.
Okay. Have you tried giving her a call?
No, I couldn't because she left the phone at the house.
She left her phone at the house?
Yeah, she left the phone at the house.
But you didn't really.
So, like I've done before, I drove up and down looking for her, and I can't, with my leg, I mean, I can't,
No, I got you. Did she have any bags with her? Any property that she took with her?
no. No, I don't know what you were just gonna say, but no, I knew that she didn't have a phone that time before I went in because I said, I'll text you or something. She's like, oh no, I forgot my phone. And I thought that was really strange. But that wasn't unusual either. I mean, she's left her phone behind. Sometimes she brings her iPad. I really didn't notice. I just went in, I came out, and she was gone.
When you said you drove up and down, you looked for her. Did you?
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe she took a walk up the street.
Did you?
Maybe she called her mom. Maybe she was just venting because she's had a habit of this in the past to run out to the woods, call her mom, do stuff like that.
Okay. What did you?
I mean, when
you-
I was over in West Am, she got really extremely upset over a phone call at Layla, and I got a picture of my phone. She ran out to the bushes, hid in the bushes, in her wrist. And then she said she was going to jump in front of a train, and I said she didn't have her phone that time either, but she went up, she covered her wrist, she went up to a store, and she called me from the store, and she said, I'm settled down now.
This is a Crime Circus presentation.
And I'm just like, well, what's wrong? Talk to me. She's like, well, I'll come back and talk to you.
Okay. This last time that he saw her when she wasn't in the truck, he said he drove up and down looking for her. Did you ever go back? Did you ever go back to check the apartment? And maybe she got a ride from someone? Did she get hold of her mom? Did you ask her mom if she seen her?
No, because me and the mom would talk. I mean, if she went with her mom, why wouldn't her mom? Her mom could have called me too.
Do you remember when you got?
Ask her mom that. Ask her mom why she doesn't call me. Her mom doesn't. No, I'm just saying.
Do you remember when you got back to the apartment? Was she there?
You guys were over there yesterday talking to the parents.
I haven't talked to anybody's parents yesterday. When you Matt,
Somebody was.
Matt, you said when you got back,
Really?
did you go?
Well, she's missing. That's the first place that you go to is the parents.
You said
She never asked home yesterday.
yeah.
Not you, but somebody was.
Did you go back here looking for her?
Did I go back to the apartment?
Yeah, after you were looking for her.
Yeah.
Do you remember if she was there at all?
Oh, no.
Is there anything there that gave you an indication that she had been there while you were in your appointment or anything like that?
No, not at this place, but at the last place, she got really bad and duplicated my key. Oh, no, she didn't duplicate the key. What did she do? She did something where she was able to get in the door. But it was the drugs that was making her whacked out. So she did some really whacked out stuff sometimes.
Okay. All right. Has she contacted you since then?
No, no, no. I'm not a social media person, but since the iPad was at the house, I did look on social media. I did look to see if she was active. Maybe she used her mom's phone or whatever, or and I noticed that her family was unusually active the last couple of days, and I started thinking, oh no, something's not right here, because this is. It's been, there have times that we haven't talked. We just done our own things,
I got you.
but not. This is
What? A little
for
different?
long. Yeah, I've been really having a sick feeling.
How long-
Stomach, something bad.
How long after that you saw her, Matt? How long after that appointment, when you went back to the apartment? You said you went to the car wash or something. That was like recently, though. That was a few days ago or a week ago.
Yeah, wait a second. I need to.
You were just.
You guys are. I'm being cooperative.
Yeah, I'm not trying to confuse you.
Really being honest. I just feel like I'm being boxed in the corner for some reason.
No, like I said, we're trying to figure out who last saw her, where she was going.
Okay, if that's all this was, why wouldn't you call me? And why wouldn't you call me up on the phone if you have my phone number?
I don't make those decisions.
Because I'm pretty sure the parents have my phone number through Layla, but I don't even think I have their updated numbers because I don't talk to the parents.
Right. You said when Matt,
Not much. I mean, there were times I went over there and we said hi and goodbye to each other, but nothing. We don't talk on social media. We don't talk.
I'm trying to get as much pertinent information regarding Stephanie as I can. Okay. You told me, you said you made a comment a little bit earlier about that, something about her purse in the back of the truck. Something about a car wash. I don't recall. What was that? Is it the same day or is this more recent?
No. I didn't know. The phone, the iPad and the phone wasn't that strange, but and she's walked away before without her phone and used other people's phones. So, but with the new phone, when I did see it, I thought that was kind of odd. And then when I did do the car wash, I thought it was really odd that the purse was in the back seat of my truck, and she had her wallet was in there. I looked. I mean, the wallet was in there. Her smoking stuff was in there.
Okay. And this is, so it would have had to have been in there from the last time you saw her for the appointment, right?
Yeah, I would believe so. Yeah, I would believe so.
I mean, did you see it? Did you see it in the truck the day she left?
Oh no! It was. I wasn't able to wash my truck for at least 2 weeks after. It was just recently.
Do you remember anything the last time you saw her, the day she left? Did she leave anything in the car that you thought was odd? That you noticed?
Yeah. I didn't notice it right away. I noticed it when I cleaned the car out and I pulled the car mats out, which
That's when you found the purse.
which you guys already know what was in there. Well, come on, Matt. Stop playing stupid.
We haven't gone through your car, man.
No, I did
You
not.
just said you had a warrant for the car.
Doesn't mean we did anything with it yet.
I did not. Neither one of us had. We're talking to you. Okay. I'm trying to.
Where is the truck?
We have a truck.
Where?
Not far.
There's nothing you can find in it than what I've already told you.
Well, that's good.
What do you think? Do you think I cut up a body in there or something?
Why would you go to that?
No, man.
Well, but why would you take the truck? Usually that's what you take a truck for, is you look for evidence of some type of
We're trying to be thorough, man. That's all we're trying to do. Okay. Just like we would be for anybody that's missing. Okay. Would she throw her? You know why she would throw her purse in the back of the
You
car?
guys are being honest. Oh.
Do you know why? Has she ever thrown her purse in the way back of a truck before? Like, and a week goes by or 2 weeks goes by, and then all of a sudden you find it when you were cleaning it out.
You should do that. Could it tell me that this thing going down the road, if something happened to her, that it was my fault? Because that's
Matt, all I'm asking you is questions about the last time you saw her. That's it. I haven't accused you of anything, and neither is my partner.
He was guilty of sin.
Did you see
Can I see what?
what was in the car?
I did not look in your truck.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're gonna say somebody else found it or whatever.
I didn't look.
The day that I found the purse,
Yeah.
when I cleaned the truck out, there was a note underneath. There was a note underneath the car mat.
Well, that's,
It wasn't anything that I haven't already heard before through email, through texting about threatening her life. But in the note, she didn't threaten her life. She said that I'm tired of everybody. I'm tired of everybody. I hate everybody. I hate you. I hate my parents. Everybody, you know, that type of language.
That note's in your truck now?
Yeah.
what did that note make you think?
I just left it there because I have nothing to hide.
No, I mean, I'm asking you.
I mean, come on.
All I'm asking you, Matt, what that
You
note.
guys aren't stupid. If you're trying to accuse me of something,
Matt, no one's accusing me of
I
anything.
wouldn't have any of this stuff. But
Matt, no one.
I didn't know what I didn't know what to think about it, so I left it there.
I'm asking you what you thought. the
Even
note-
even my dad has been in his truck since there, and he read it. He said it just sounds like a cry, a plea for help.
Do you think she left that note that last time you saw her?
Possibly, I can't say for sure. Well, but yeah, I have to go pee. It's probably a good educated guess because I didn't find it. I found it the same day I found the purse, pretty close to the last time I saw her. But then again, there's no data on it, and I have emails on my phone and emails of other times that she's threatened, threatened, and I numerous times I would call her up and say, look, I know you're getting your medications. I want to go with you, or I'm going to go get them. And if you don't allow me to, I'm going to call the police, and I'm not going to let you take the whole bottle of pills.
Yeah.
And there's, when somebody, mental illness is a serious thing, and I did not know this until just recently, but she just had a scan of her brain, and they said that it was like of a football player getting hit in the head. Why do those football players that make millions of dollars a year get depressed? It's because it's a freaking mental illness. Okay, we don't fully understand our own brains. Why do they do the things they do? Because it's a mental illness.
Mental illness.
I tried the best I could with her, but these last couple of
It's not entirely a mental illness if you have like repeated concussions. That's trauma. That's not an illness.
years, she was just going off the deep end, and like my dad said, she should have been institutionalized. but nobody would listen. Doctors wouldn't listen. They just kept prescribing more and more drugs, more and more drugs.
This is a Crime Circus presentation.
Was she against the idea?
More and more drugs. More and more drugs.
Of like seeing a doctor, like a psychologist or
So
something?
I got her into seeing a therapist once a week.
Okay.
She was seeing a therapist through her medical thing where they would be in a group and you know, they would talk and I asked her if she was doing better, that help her, and you know, she said yes, but you know, she was always really sneaky with medication. She was always wanting to feel something different to help with that whatever demon she had in her head, and then I saw that she was on Zoloft in the past, and I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "Please don't do that again." And I did look at her medical chart, and I did notice that she was recently on Zoloft.
You said she was staying with you, helping you out. I don't mean to offend you. Are you guys a couple, or is this monogamous? Or is she seeing anybody else that you know of that we can talk to?
I saw. I really have to go pee. All I saw on Messenger is that she was talking to a couple guys, but that's what she wants to do.
You guys aren't.
Oh no, we
exclusive,
were
or-
never like it's to the point, whatever you want to call it, where you're obsessed with each other or whatever. That we kind of had just an open relationship where
You guys didn't have
We
like,
always-
titles or anything, boyfriend, girlfriend, or
no, we always had a deep feeling for love for each other, but we also understood that too. Everything that we went through and how many years we've been together, just like a normal couple that has been together for 15 years. I didn't understand that when I was younger, but you just fall out of love.
Yeah.
But you can still love that person and care for them. But it's not the type of love where it's sexual or what I want to use the word possessive or anything like that. We just cared for each other.
All right. She did. Is there any name of a boyfriend or anything that you can think of?
I just saw her texting. I'm not sure who it was on social media, and
Okay.
I don't know if she's seen these guys or not. I mean, all I read is that she was in Delafield and she was at the bar drinking, and I thought to myself, oh, Jesus, man, you're not supposed to be drinking on those medications.
Where did you see that? Just so I can go. Where did you see the thing about her in the Delafield bar drinking?
Was that like a Facebook post he had or like a text message?
Yeah, it was if you bring me my phone here, I can show you.
Okay.
I don't know if that one I don't know if I can get into. Her phone, well, it's actually not her phone. Our phones they were all put on one contract, so we were kind of sharing the
Okay.
phones and iPads. We just did that years ago. I actually bought the phones, so they're actually my phones, but since I bought them, she just made the monthly payment out of her bank statement. We would set up some deals like that just to.
The last you had an appointment. Do you remember what day that appointment was? You saw her.
You guys. What's the deal? Am I walking out of here tonight, or am I going to tell you that I'm going to be an attorney?
I don't know. Are you asking for attorney math? Again, we're trying to figure out what we can find out about Stephanie. That's our focus.
Are you charging me with something?
Am I charging you with nothing? No.
Are you charging me with something?
No. Wait, sir. We haven't accused you of anything.
You guys are allowed by law to lie. Okay.
I'm not. We're not charging you with anything. We're here asking you questions about Stephanie. That's it.
I know I didn't do anything. There's nothing.
We're not accusing you.
There's nothing illegal in my truck. There's nothing illegal in my apartment.
Have we accused you of anything?
No, there's no illegal drugs in there. There's no weapons in there. I know I got a history. That's why you guys came the way you did, because I got a history of being heavily armed, which is another. See, I know. Okay, I know.
You were never charged with any kind of weapons violation.
No, that's another. Like I told you, another freaking nonsense thing.
Yep.
Somebody made up some story that I got guns or something or whatever. That's how it started.
I was saying you have an open, ongoing investigation. You have a lengthy history with Stephanie. That's why.
Area 52, what up, brother? Yeah. We are your friends. Come on, bud. We're here to help you.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. And it sounds like, as far as we know, you may have been the last person that saw her or talked to her. That's what we're trying to figure out. If you help us point to where she.
That's possible, but when she gets out and she takes off, right?
Yeah.
I that's out of my control. I can't be blamed for anything like that. And she, like I said, she has a history of that. She has a history of going up to strangers to use their phone. She has a history. Actually, when I first met her, I got out of prison. I met her right here in Waukesha, and I have empathy. I felt sorry for her. She was. I met her at the bowling alley, and she was with some shady character, and I got her away from that, and I changed her life around for the better. I got her to stop drinking. I got her license back. I had her go through treatment. I got her a job, and she was really, really a good young woman until the mental stuff started with the seizures and then losing a kid.
Yeah.
When you tried to reach out
fishing
to her,
expedition.
Recently, like, I don't know, was she responsive to it? Like, when you sat down with her, as a Stephanie, you need help or you need this, did she take you seriously?
I did everything I could, almost like the same techniques you guys use. I said, I'm gonna call police. I'm gonna have this site and this is when she was even by her parents' house. I said, your parents aren't going to be happy because you're not going to be able to hide in your room, eating those pills, dying. I mean, even in front of Layla, when I went over there, she was walking.
That burger's got to be ice cold by now. It's been sitting there the whole time. Almost an hour in.
around just like in a zombie state. And she was telling me and Layla that she was choking and coughing. Well, to what I know about opioids, that's near death. And then there were times where, because of her back, one of the doctors put her on fentanyl. And when I was around her, she would pass out.
The doctors put her on fentanyl. Holy shit.
She'd be wheezing, and I got her off that. I'm like, my God, they're overdoing that, overdoing that with you. And I got her off that. And I said, don't you want to live? I mean, why? There's so much to do in life. Life is so joyful. This is our time to. Everybody thinks that. it's going to be better wherever we go after this. How do we go? You should enjoy every time. Nobody knows what's on the other side. You know, it might be a lot different than what people expect. Yeah, I'm a Christian, but I'm just saying, I get into heavy conversations about religion and what it's, what the image of God is. And he might be different than some guy sitting up there with a long beard and a throne. He might look like an alien or something.
Yeah.
The fact there's I've been doing a lot of reading on that recently. They're starting to prove that there's ancient civilizations that they keep pushing up about. I don't know if you guys study history, but
Not to that extent, no.
no,
No.
history is really interesting. People in power there, they control the history, they control the future, and if they control the present, they control the past. Those are the people in power. You know who said that?
No.
George Orwell,
Oh, yeah?
1984. When I wrote to the judge about them being able to monitor your kids and this and that, he thought I was crazy, but now, that was like 15 years ago, but now the way society's coming with phones and technology and being able to watch people, it's not too far off.
Yeah.
The truth.
Was there anything in?
Sorry, you guys.
It's all right. Was there anything you found in her purse that would make you think anything was wrong? Like
Yo, what up,
weird.
Link?
Yeah, for me, it was, well, she quit smoking. She quit smoking, but she had vapes in there. And the vapes were on and off. I thought that was odd.
Yeah.
I thought that, looking in there, seeing that she had her wallet and cards in there, I thought that was odd, but she's done that before when she's called people up to get picked up.
Okay.
That's all stuff that she's done before, including the note that she put in the car. And it wasn't a note. You'll find it. It's right underneath the passenger tarmac, I believe.
You put it under the passenger car mat?
I didn't put it there. She did.
Well, you pulled it out to read it, and your dad read it, right?
Yeah,
And
I
so
didn't. I didn't notice it till
Dude,
the same day that I
dude,
found the
dude.
person back.
Right.
Yo, back. You don't know how to chat on the X feed? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. How do you chat on the X feed? Hang on, I'll figure this out. Well, there's the chat on the X feed. Over off to the side. Let's see. How do I put that up there? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Mhm. Let's change this to this. See, it's over off to the side over here. There's the chat. Oh, unless you're on mobile, which on mobile, oh, you probably can't see it on mobile. But if you're on tablet or desktop, chat's over here. Anywho, that's how you do it. It's best.
Then you read it, and then your dad read it,
Yeah.
and then you put it back underneath the.
Yeah, I just kept it. I just kept it in the car because what does a person do in a situation like that? I'm thinking it's gonna look stupid if I throw stuff away, so I'm gonna leave it the way it was in case for whatever reason somebody has to
Hey, back, how do you like that alt quick banner there, buddy, huh? Eh? Eh? And that clamsportbook.com banner. I know you like that.
Read it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's my logical thinking.
Did she leave anything other than the purse in the truck? Do you remember?
No, just the purse. Had I saw the purse and the note together,
Clam address, yeah?
I would have called the police right away, most likely. But I didn't. And I
Let's
didn't
see.
hear. My gut feeling was that her mom was going to pick her up because she had a prescription ready that day. So my gut feeling was that she was playing the game of having her mom go get the prescription so she could take, so nobody would help her take her doses like she was supposed to. Okay? It's not, my dad's done it, but my dad's a pharmacist, by the way, and after a while he would not even fill her prescriptions anymore because he got so scared. Okay? Me, Layla, her parents were supposed to, I really don't know how cooperative her parents were about that because I didn't talk about it. She told me that they did, and I had a feeling that she was lying about that.
Sure.
But with me, I would give her prescriptions as prescribed, period. Because I cared about her, okay? And I've seen what happened to her when she was taking too many pills.
Yeah.
And that's the last thing I needed was, for her to OD with me, with just like you guys said, that I'm known as being armed.
Right. It's like that saying, stop self snitching. You ever watch Criminal Lawyer Reacts, Bruce Rivers? He's got that merch that says stop self snitching. Or like Nixon would say, is it Nixon? Yeah, deny everything and admit nothing.
Well, how is that going to look? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it looks like she overdosed and you called 911 to help. That's how it would look.
This is a Crime Circus presentation.
Who
Duh.
cares about you being flagged for having a gun if this girl overdoses, right? Like, who gives a shit? Whatever.
Look, I'm a little paranoid, so I start thinking that, somehow I'm going to get blamed for it.
And if she were to ever overdose while she's at your house or with you wherever,
Well,
calling 911 is really the best. Like, even, if it was too far gone to help, I mean, calling is.
okay, I'll rephrase that. What I did is, when her breathing wasn't, I would stay up and I would shake her and I would make sure she wouldn't take any more medication. What I was saying is, I was scared to death that I would wake up.
Wow, way back. You didn't have to do that, my brother. Much appreciated. Look at there. I I do feel lucky already. Thank you, my man.
To a dead body. Okay.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then somebody saying, "Oh, well, you gave it to her, you did this, or you did that, and whatever."
Started getting like, so the day that she wasn't in the truck when you called back, at what point did you
Do 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 do. Dang it, I messed up the group here. There was something I wanted to show. Reset transform. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, ba, ba, ba.
We are facing a complex situation, but we are united and determined to overcome these challenges together. And let me tell you, Raul BTC has been a game changer for our economic strategy.
Huh? What do you think of that? No wonder the country's going bankrupt. Yeah, I gotta see that one more time.
We are facing a complex situation, but we are united and determined to overcome these challenges together. And let me tell you, Raul BTC has been a game changer for our economic strategy.
Oh shit. Gotta love AI. Gotta love it. Oh shit. Bro, economics. Yes. Oh shit. Let me fix this. Do, 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 do.
Start worrying.
It started really worrying when I thought, okay, after I drove. By the way, this would be the first time that I drove looking for a paper.
No, I got you.
I thought, okay, she's gonna get her medications, and then she's gonna call me, and then she's gonna say she's sorry. I'll have you, Layla, or well, Layla's out of the picture now, but Layla used to help with that, monitor my meds again because I don't want you calling me, my doctor. I don't know how many times I threatened to call a doctor or the police or whatever. I started getting worried when I saw a text on the phone saying that the medication was ready to get picked up.
Is this the same day? Is this the next day?
This is it was supposed to be the next day, but I didn't get to the pharmacy till another day after.
Okay.
So I went and picked up the medication.
Right, yeah. If you were the one to have done this, how would you have done it?
And then I thought to myself, well, probably be getting a phone call soon from her. From her parents.
To get her meds.
Yeah, to get her meds. And then I thought, strange, maybe she finally did what she was going to say and go in and quit. For a minute there, she started saying, you know what, maybe I'll just go in and get off these meds and see if they can lower even my seizure medication, because even my dad said she was on such a high dose of seizure medication.
Okay.
She couldn't even go a day without that medication. She would start shaking and going into seizures.
Okay.
So then I thought, well, maybe she's in treatment, but I don't know if I could call them mental health. I don't think they'll tell me if she's in there. And then I thought, I really didn't know what to think. I thought, well, maybe she's probably got some pills stashed at her parents' house from the last situation. When I found the purse and I found a note, that's when I started thinking, oh no, this isn't good. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
So you said once you do the car wash thing, right? That's when you find the purse. You take it in the house, or your apartment. So
Where do you get your car washed?
Over on what is that? It's got a hand washer. Go install it.
Arcadian by John's Root Beer. That's where he goes.
Yeah.
All right.
So when you carry you had just her purse or whatever. Did you just like sling it over your shoulder when you brought it in, or did you have a bunch of stuff with
Yeah, I think they're just props. They gotta be holding something. They got like a little nervous tick. They gotta be always touching, like a fidget spinner. They got folders instead of fidget spinners or the fidget poppers. They got leather binders.
you? Or like, well, that was the only thing she had, right? In your you car?
Dude, that was that.
Well, right. I get, yeah. I mean,
That's not a little funny.
yeah. That did sound wrong. You didn't sling it over your shoulder like a purse, but you just carried it as on you.
How long are you gonna keep the truck? How
Uh,
am I gonna get back to it?
well, you know what?
How am I gonna get back home tonight?
We're gonna get the deputies gonna give you right there. That's why it's still hanging out here.
Deputy's gonna give you a ride back. Yeah, to the county jail.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, if you have no other reason to just sit there and take up space.
Really?
Yeah.
Is my apartment torn apart?
Yeah, we went through some things, so yeah. Nothing's broken. It's
Did you take anything?
A couple items, but it's not as messy. I would say it's a little messier than how you left it. Okay.
Can I ask what you took? Well, I'll find out.
yeah. But I don't even know. It was a list they were putting together. What was taken?
Yeah. Mainly stuff for her. Trying to figure out where she is or what with.
Oh, well, yeah, because you should be taking any of my stuff.
We're focused. on
Yes,
stuff.
because her
Oh, boy.
she had a few items of clothes there
Okay.
that were in the closet.
Okay.
Some of them that were bought recently when she was up in the Dells, and she had one little section in front of my bed where she would keep her clothes, and that's where I put her first.
All right.
Other than that, there's
Any of her electronics, anything like that?
well, the iPad she used, she would keep there. Sometimes she'd take it with her. The phone, our two phones are kind of linked on the same plan, so
Okay. What do you mean? I'm sorry. It's linked on the same plan.
they're linked on the same plan.
So it's both your lines are through T-Mobile, right?
Exactly.
It's the same like a family plan kind of thing, or
Right,
Yeah.
right. So that we both use both phones.
You guys share, like you exchange phones?
This guy is
Uh,
toast.
We just got a new, whatever it is. That she was all
He was toast in
excited
the
about
beginning.
it. New Samsung 22 Lightning, so she was using that
Okay.
most of the time, and that was sitting right in my room, on my dresser.
Got you. All right.
I had there's nothing on there that I have to hide.
On her phone?
Oh boy.
On any phone, anything.
Right. Oh, I got you.
It's just if you don't know something, what do you know that she's missing? Can I ask a few questions? Because
They're really just buying time, letting them talk. 'Cause they already got all the information they need from them. They're just waiting for him to ask for a lawyer. Or just wait till the okay to put him in jail. Because they're like searching his apartment and shit.
Of course.
this is like you have to know something if you're concerned about her phone. I mean, yes, it's something's not right that she hasn't texted or called.
Right.
But what else do you know?
With regards to what?
Did something happen to her?
We're trying to figure that out. Okay. That's why we're talking to you to see when the last time you spoke with her or last time you saw her. And the circumstances of where you guys were, where we should be looking.
This guy is.
What happened to her?
I don't have any reason to believe something happened to her.
You know, me and her at one time were very close.
Okay.
I got a really bad feeling.
Right now, or when you found the purse, or when?
No, I've had a really bad feeling the last couple of days.
Okay. I mean, what's the longest, you said it's been a few weeks since you've seen her, correct? Okay. You said that's normal or not normal for her?
It's not normal this long, although we have gone for periods of time not talking. I mean, not seeing each other, but generally always getting a text or, hey, how you doing, or something like that.
Yeah. Have you talked to anybody about your concerns with her?
Well, yeah, I mean, me and my dad are close, and he just keeps telling me you gotta stop worrying about it. Her mental illness is not you. You can't beat yourself up over it. You can't. You can only do so much for somebody.
Right.
What do you guys think about a site like this?
Jen, you understand?
Do you think she's?
John, I don't know why I called you John.
Check this shit out.
She was taken.
I don't know.
Well, deflection, yeah. Earn Bitcoin through engagement. Let's see what they do. Chat, posts, refer, stake, and level up. Every action earns you real Bitcoin and gems. Build your network, unlock achievements, and rise through the ranks. Start earning now. See how it works. Total paid out 24 Bitcoins. 12,847 members. Achievements unlocked. Network depth 28 levels. Top earners. This looks like a badass website, doesn't it? Chat and earn. Participate in community chat rooms. Every message earns you Bitcoin and gems. Build your social reputation. Forum contributions. Create posts, share insights, help others. Quality content gets upvoted and earns you extra rewards. Interesting. Build your network. Unlimited depth referral system. Earn commission from every level. Your network is your passive income. Stake and multiply. Stake Dash, Clam, Ethereum, Redcoin, Mint, and more. Earn API rewards paid in Bitcoin. Diversify your holdings. Complete tasks. Daily quests, achievement hunting, bonus activities. Always something new to earn from. The Gem Store. Earn gems alongside Bitcoin. You think it's India? Spend them on name colors, badges, boost multipliers, and VIP perks. Level up Oh, because of the .in. Is that what you're saying? EasyBitCo.in. There's 87 achievements though. Is 87 like a Indian halal number or something? Visit partner sites. Browse sponsor websites. Complete offers. Watch videos. Simple actions equals steady earnings. Ready to start earning? Join 12,847 members already earning Bitcoin every day. No investment required. Just sign up and start. Create free account. Staking pools. I mean, it's pretty full. It looks cool though, doesn't it? Sus as it may be. I mean, you wouldn't join it though, just to get inside and be like, what is this? I don't know, my curiosity is piqued. I don't know. I might have to join it just to see what's inside. All right. I don't dabble in digital coin. What about the Rumble wallet? Did you sign up for Rumble wallet yet? I tried signing up, but it wouldn't let me. It's totally gate kept. Just like it wouldn't let me join Rumble ads or Rumble Cloud. It's not made for us. Shit's all gate kept. It's just there as a public facing facade for their um, Rumble Wallet has limitations on the community. Snowy, you think it's Chinese? Oh, you don't like the whole PayPal route? Probably when they fix the wallet, if they fix the wallet, they're probably only letting like the people they pick for the top to use it or something. But I don't know. I thought that was a cool looking website. PayPal has a clause that indicates they could fine you $2,400 for wrong speak. Huh. Wow. That's pretty heavy. All right. So, and I know they addressed it, but not fully. It still exists in a form. Well, I'm going to let this interrogation go through. I'm going to sign up on that site and see what's inside.
You understand that when we do, like when we take investigations seriously, so we pull out all the strings on resources and try to figure out if somebody went missing, when they went missing, where they went missing from, who they talked to, who saw them.
So you're
Who saw
the
them.
regular sheriff.
Wapsie County Sheriff, yeah.
What would you investigate?
Everything.
So you're a homicide detective.
No, our department's not specialized enough to have a homicide division? Why do you think homicide?
Oh, I'm just thinking that. I hope you're not thinking that I did something or I made him disappear or something. That's. I'm just asking, Mike. If you're homicide, that thing.
No, Matt. No. Like I said again, we haven't sat here and accused you of anything, okay? We're just asking questions about her whereabouts.
No, I really.
So Matt, you understand that when we have these types of cases, we pull out all the stops and resources, right? Okay? Okay? Do you understand that? Okay. Okay. You see, that's August 23rd, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's her going out.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Right.
Of course, you're gonna have two
Right.
cars going in and out.
That's her going out to the truck.
And I
okay?
told you I saw.
I don't.
Oh, boy, they're
I'm
breaking out the
showing you some
pictures.
stuff, okay?
Mhm.
All right. That's her walking out to the truck. Okay.
That's the purse, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
A couple of minutes later, you're walking out over here, and the truck drives away, and you guys go off to the appointment or everything. I think you guys were at the Quick Trip. Does that sound familiar?
I don't recall.
But you went to your appointment that day at 8:30, right? Okay. All right. Okay. This is where we need to figure out something because it doesn't make any sense. All right. That's you coming back the same day at 11:14. Okay. Hold on. Listen, Matt. You're holding her water bottle, and Matt. Okay. That's you going upstairs wearing the same shirt you have on now. Okay. This is the same day. And 12:29, so less than an hour later, you walk in, and that's her purse in your bag, in the bag. Okay. So this whole story, Matt, about
That's her purse in the bag.
yes, Matt. So the whole story about finding the purse in the truck later makes it wouldn't happen because
Oh no!
Matt, that's her purse in a plastic bag. Okay, that you carried inside after you carried your water bottle in. That you walked. Matt, look. You see? That's her water bottle, and that's her purse. Okay? You walk in with her water bottle. You go
Well, what
upstairs.
time is this?
Oh, when you got home, Matt.
Yeah, that's when I came. That's when I came back from my appointment.
Right. So you carried in her water bottle and her purse that same day. This is the 23rd, the same day. This isn't a week or two later at a car wash where you found it in the back seat with a note that you then read and then stuck underneath the floor mat. Matt.
That's not her purse in the bag.
It is her purse.
No,
Matt.
it's clothes.
It's clothes, Matt?
That's clothes.
Whose clothes?
Yeah, that's clothes I had in the back. That's not a purse.
It is her purse, Matt.
No, it's not. It's not. That's not her purse.
How do you figure, Matt?
Because it's not. It doesn't. The bag.
Can I show you something?
The bag was.
I'm going to try to open that, okay?
See, I knew you guys were gonna
No,
do that.
Matt. But what the problem is,
I knew you guys were gonna do this. That's why
nobody's doing anything. You're the one
Showing you
Look
anything.
at that. Can I show you something? That's her purse right there, right? You see that?
Yeah.
You see that?
If I was
What
so
is
worried,
this?
if I was
Matt,
so
Matt,
worried
Matt.
about the purse,
That's her purse. Okay. So we're not going to play games, but it's not her purse. It is her purse. Okay. We know it's her purse. We also know that her phone went with her out to where you guys went for your appointment, and then it came back with you. We know this. So you saying the phone stayed at her apartment? We're asking you to be honest with us and help us, okay? But if you're going to tell us stories about going to a car wash and finding her purse in there a week later, it doesn't make sense. None of it does. What happened? It'd be one thing if she had some type of drug overdose, okay? And you're doing something. We don't know.
regardless, I have nothing to do with what happened to her.
What happened?
So that purse,
What happened?
that purse and water bottle,
Matt, what happened?
that purse and water bottle ain't. Okay, that's not going to prove anything.
We're not here.
That's not going to prove or disprove anything.
Agreed.
Matt,
Okay,
what happened to her?
Now he's at, well, that's not going to prove or disprove anything. So I don't know what happened to her.
Only you
I
can tell
I
us.
don't know what happened to her. I
Back to
don't know
that.
what happened to
Why
her.
were you at Why were you at the place on the 9th? For you didn't have an appointment that day.
Yeah, I did. I had
No, you did not. You had one on the 6th and the 12th.
I had a doctor's appointment on the 9th.
So that's what the folders were for, to hold the pictures.
An orthopedic associate. What do you mean, what place?
You had an appointment on September 6th and September 12th.
I had an appointment on September 9th at Orthopedic
At what
Associates.
time?
See,
I'm just asking you your time.
this is what you're trying to do. Now you're trying to get there.
When?
I was there on the 9th. I had a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock. I saw the crime lab there. They were there by 11 o'clock. Everybody in there was talking about it.
What did you see at 1 o'clock over there?
The doctor,
Who?
Dr. Shu.
Did you have an appointment?
Yeah. I had it.
Pre-planned, or did you call it in?
This was scheduled.
So you had a scheduled appointment on the 9th of
Yeah.
September at 1 p.m. with Dr. Shu.
Yeah.
This is a Crime Circus presentation.
Why do you think something happened to her? Or why are you associating that?
Why are you getting so aggressive about this?
Why do you think something happened to her? What? You're the one that's asking me what happened to her.
See, you're changing tactics. See, this is why I shouldn't have even tried to explain this to you.
Man, it's our job to point out inconsistencies, okay? So when you tell me, when you tell me you found her purse a week or two later, walking out the truck, and then you found a note under it that talked about, supposedly about her alluding to suicide, which you then showed your bands.
I got another purse.
I understand, but you're telling me you found this note, and then
Matt, she got another purse.
I'm not Matt, but listen,
She got another purse. She got a gray.
that's not the purse I was talking about, Matt. What I'm talking about.
How do you know
Matt.
which purse was I was talking
I'm
about?
talking about the purse in the photos, Matt. And when I'm talking about the note, you said you found in the note.
Maybe,
You said,
yeah, but that's not the purse that I was talking about. That's not the purse that I found in the back seat.
you found a.
The purse that I found in the back seat was, it's a gray strap-on bag.
Okay, so
That purse doesn't mean nothing.
so this black purse is the one you brought in the day that she went missing.
Yeah, that was in the car.
Stopped.
That was in the car.
Where's the car?
In the front. In the front. And the other purse I found in the back. It was.
I'm using Rumble Studio. Let's see. Are we ready for this? Wow, it's not a bad looking website. It's got the staking pools, farm activity, reputation. It's Indian or Chinese, but it doesn't look half bad. I already earned .00235 Bitcoin. Huh? No, I totally made it up. It's a fake website. I almost pulled it off, though. Almost pulled it off.
It's a shoulder bag purse.
Man, you understand? Not too long ago, I asked you what property she left in the truck, and you said nothing. She didn't leave anything. You said she left her phone at home. Okay. You said she left nothing in there. You went looking around, nothing. Okay. And then a week later, or 2 weeks later, you found her purse.
I honestly don't recall everything. I don't know. The phone might have been in the car.
Well, you said that she.
Why?
Hey, Mac, you said that you told her when you went to your appointment that I'll text you, and she said no, I left my phone in the house. That's what you said before.
Mm-hmm.
That I'll text you.
Yeah, you said I'll text you when I'm in there or something, and she.
Akinator. Oh, shit. I do own that domain name. So I was trying to come up with some good ideas for it. And that's what Claude came up with. It came up with this thing. Let's see. Came up with this. And I just went with it. Oh, yeah. The guy totally did it, for sure. He totally did it. Without a doubt.
You said no, I left my phone at the house or your apartment rather. That's what you told us a little while ago.
No, I couldn't text her because I had the phone. That's
You had your phone. You said you were going to text her. You said that she then said,
You know what?
I left the phone.
If you're gonna charge me. I didn't do anything.
You're the only one who can give us info about her.
I can't be
So we can
honest.
get answers to her
I
family.
can't be honest.
CMI. What do you mean you can't be honest? You've been honest?
I can't be
You
honest.
hasn't been honest
because
with us, man.
you keep everything that I
You're not
say.
twisting anything you say.
keep twisting
All
it.
we're doing is pointing out the inconsistencies on what you're
Because I can't remember everything exactly.
Okay, but remembering what somebody had for lunch a week ago is different from remembering this is the last time you've known this woman most of your adult life, correct? Right? You have a daughter in common, supposedly, like you said. You don't know, you can't prove it. You view her as your daughter.
I didn't do nothing.
We didn't accuse you of anything.
I didn't do nothing to this girl, regardless of the purse, regardless of the purses, regardless of the stupid water
This
bottle.
girl.
That water bottle was left in and out of the truck. There's so much crap going in and out of that truck half the time I don't remember.
If you carried her person from the car, why did you put it in a plastic bag?
That's it.
And why did you go on an exit that you did use earlier?
I can use.
You can. But explain to me why you would have to conceal
I
a
can
purse
use.
in a plastic
I can
bag.
use any exit I want. And hypothetically, if I did move a purse, I would not want to be walking around with a purse looking strange.
Why would you look strange carrying a purse? It's not over your
Because
shoulder.
I'm a man.
You can hold it with your
Because
hand.
I'm a
correct?
man.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
a man. I put my daughter's Disney backpack on my back.
Maybe. Okay, I have to get an attorney. It's a man.
Oh, there it is. Stand up, put your hands behind your back,
I'm trying.
put your hands against the wall.
I don't think you are.
Well,
You're lying.
Oh, on trial now. Verdicts to be disclosed. He's not an innocent man. He is not an innocent man. See, am I in here at all? Apathy. I don't see myself. I was in there one time. Oh, not this time. Go visit Crime Circus. He's got all the good interrogations. His series on the Idaho 4 is the best. Oh, here we go. John Levi just made a new video.
Once upon a time, you all had to do what you were told to do. That was childhood. And then you grow up and you find that people still think you should do what they want you to do. You don't have to do anything that anybody wants you to do. Anything at all. And equally, everyone is free to do whatever they want to do. This life is so short. Why would you waste your time pleasing others? Especially if those people don't please you. Especially. Be kind to yourself first. Honor your need. Otherwise you'll be bitter and resentful as time passes you by. I did what I wanted. I moved to a piece of land and built a little cabin. And people didn't like that. People that had other plans for me. If you're not careful, your life will just be an accessory to others. Don't worry if you offend people by just being yourself. If being yourself offends others, that's their problem. If people don't understand you, again, that's their problem. Everyone is free to come and go as they please. Free to watch another video. Free to live and speak their truth. I thank you for being here this week. I love you all. God bless and welcome.
This guy cracks me up. The guy asked about the cameras and he used to mock him for it on YouTube. I commented, why he asked about the camera. Yeah, the overdrive. Yeah, I seen that.
Tim Gad Algier.
Or the chick that made a big deal about dropping the food off and seeing some dude naked. I think he has a legal issue. Flying security cameras. Oh, I think there's a lot of live security cameras on YouTube. Even judges make money live streaming their daily court hearings.
I ended my video, this place, last week, and that was it. I had nothing else to say for Tim Gad Algeria. I ended my video, this place, last week, and that was it. I had nothing else to say for the week, and yet while editing the video, I couldn't help but notice some things. I thought we would look at those things. Now, I'm always going off on trains, canals, dams, brick buildings. Signs that the old world had everything we do today and more. Hundreds, even thousands of years ago. And there was a great cataclysm, realm-wide. In some places it deposited mud and rubble. In others it left most everything intact. In places like this, everything has been wiped out, washed clean. Is this by the ocean? No. Zoom out to give you a feel. Here we go. Northern Africa. Not even in the deep desert. And I've told you in the past, my father was born over here in Oran. And this region was once home to a great empire that we would later call barbarians. Beautiful cities built out, and they used to keep lions as pets. But anyway, back to this Team Gad Algeria. Again, I just barely scratched scratched the surface. In my last video, I was having technical issues and wasn't able to go deep into anything except thought. And this is exactly where we ended the video. Let me take you down there. Here we go, dropping the man. And we were in front of this beautiful triumphal arch. And here's what I noticed. What looked like train track. No doubt a smaller train, maybe a trolley. And we are told that such things are ruts left behind by carts, cart ruts. Hundreds of years of dragging carts through the streets left these ruts. And are they cart ruts or are they train track? Here, I've turned around and we can see them faintly. They're very faint here. It looks like stones have actually been placed here in some spots to cover up these tracks. Here again we can see brick columns. And what do they say? What in the hell do they say about this city? Just cooked. What a beautiful city. I mean, do you have this many columns in your city anywhere, even in ruins? What glory this must have been. And all the tops are gone. I mean, all the buildings are mostly gone. And it's actually pretty big, like maybe a 1,000,000-person city. Brick holding up great. Let's see what they say. And again, I use this site to see what they say. Don't believe what they say. But I am interested because this is what everyone else will believe to be true. I mean, those that don't look any deeper. Again, I see evidence of trains in this city. And here, we're told this city was founded around 100 AD. There we go. The year 100. 100 bricks are perfect. You could reuse them today. There's really no dirt. I mean, the whole city is covered in pavers. And they seem like small streets, but if you had excellent public transportation, and why wouldn't you have excellent public transportation? Again, the columns. This are paved streets, better than our streets today. These are streets that clearly last, not like our cheap asphalt today. So 100, it represents one of the best examples of the grid plan used in Roman town planning. Those of you that have read my book will recall the chapter.
All right, so the city was inscribed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1982. So what John Levi isn't revealing is that the ruins have been restored. Okay, so the cities have been bombed out, destroyed by earthquakes, whatever. The people got killed by, warring nations or whatever, and looted and toppled, or nature took over. Maybe they rezoned and moved off. But it's restored for posterity and for the World Heritage Site purposes, tourism.
That goes into great detail on surveying. It's not something you just walk around with a stick and lay out. I don't care what time period you're living in. These are engineered streets, a perfect grid, every bit as perfect as what we create today with machinery and technology. To have this footprint, you need everything modern that we have today. Just to have the footprint, forget about the structures that are missing. You need heavy equipment, excellent communication, and tons of material brought in by truck or train. Horse and wagon isn't going to cut it. And it's just sitting here. We are told for 2,000 years, tunnels going underground, telling a story that I'm trying to tell right now. None of this is primitive. This was nicer than any city we have today. And it's a two-parter. How did they build it without all the advanced technologies we enjoy today? And B, what the hell happened to it? Again, washed clean. So we're told it was really built for military purposes as a bastion.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like any kind of city I would want to live in. It looks like either a prison colony or a military camp.
against the Berbers, or the Barbers, or the barbarians that I was just speaking of. It was originally populated by Roman veterans. So the Romans, in the year 100, we're told the Romans came out here and built this city for veterans. Great. A little veteran retreat.
For the infirmed and the crazies.
After fighting in the Roman wars, let's see how far it is from Rome. Looks like about 600 miles across the sea. There we go. So all materials will have had to have been brought overseas in the fine year of 100. The city enjoyed a peaceful existence for the first several hundred years. It became the center of Christian activity, and in the 5th century, the city was sacked. There we go. That's history. Sacked by Vandals. Vandals were a Germanic people led by kings, so the Vandal kings. Ultimately, it was destroyed at the end of the 5th century by Berber tribes. So the Berbers are still pretty strong in this time period. Then we have the Moorish Wars, and the Byzantine general retakes the city and we're told rebuilt it. However, the early Muslim conquest brought about the final ruin of the city by the 8th century. So here we go, all these battles, and nothing really grows here. Traveling in northern Africa, Scottish explorer James Bruce, look at James, come on, James doesn't look like he ever left the castle. In any case, he reaches the ruins in 1765, being the first European to visit the small town. So essentially it was lost until 1765, abandoned but full of elegant building. And he was so blown away, he wrote a book about his discoveries in 1790 called Travels to Discover the Source of the Nile, where he described finding Timgad, this abandoned city. The book was met with skepticism. Look, even then, this reminds me of the discovery of the ancient city of Bashan, a city of giants. Similar when a man discovered it and people were skeptical. The French colonists took control of the site and maintained it until 1960. During this period, the site was excavated. No doubt it was destroyed even more at this point. So here we go. The history of this place. Roman, taken over by the Berbers, and finally the Muslim. And that's what we're told. Again, do I believe that? No. And now I want to take you to the other side of the realm. Pause. Next, I want to take you to a place in northwestern Arizona. Let's zoom out, and you can see Kingman, Arizona, southeast of Las Vegas. Kingman. And something similar out here. There was a giant grid, and now people have actually moved in. They've utilized this beautiful surveying, helping facilitate the selling of this land. But it goes on, and a lot of it is surveyed for no reason. But anyway, the city proper. Now we do have trains all throughout Kingman, and roads that really make no sense for the small town that it is, showing that it was once a major hub, not the dump that it is today. And you do have tons of old world buildings. And I like Kingman. I'd considered moving there different times. But again, you have evidence of this area once being an important hub. And then we have this mystery here. And I don't think it's a mystery. I think it's going to be similar to what we were just looking at in Algeria, Africa. So out here, we have this anomaly. We have what looked like train track, now totally gone. But we have this perfect track in stone. And even in this picture, you can see it veering off this way, and then at one point, the tracks went this way. Similar to what we see here, just tracks going in all directions, like this was not a cooked out desert that it is today. And this is called the White Cliff Wagon Trail. So here is where you have these amazing treks. No need for even a road out here today. There's a few houses around here. There's no reason to have a train going around here today. And there's no reason to have a wagon going around this mountain over and over enough to leave tracks like this. And this isn't old
Why not?
Roman ruin that have been here for hundreds.
If they're making trips through there, mining and shit like that, why the hell not? Exploring all the canyons that the water flows through, you know? I don't see a problem with it. He just doesn't want to accept the official story. He's very skeptical of every official story. He thinks there's a conspiracy theory behind everything. But it's cool fanfic.
Of years, we are told. No, this is like 1850s cowboys. Again, we are told. And that's absolutely stupid, in my opinion. That a horse and wagon would do this. I mean, just completely stupid. I'm sorry. I made a video out here. It was like,
I'm sorry, but it's completely stupid to think that a train would do it, but a horse and wagon wouldn't. Why would a train do that? Trains sit on tracks. The tracks don't wear ruts into the ground. They may have once had tracks there, and they took them up. Now it's a road that doesn't ever get graded. Sure, that happens.
my 10th video on this channel. You can see me and Chief running around here. I mean, what kind of horse and wagon? What do they say that I don't believe? The White Cliffs Wagon Trail is a
Here we go.
historic route in Kingman, Arizona, used in the late 1800s to transport ore from the Stockton Hill mines.
What I said. What did I say? Just common sense. I didn't have to hear him read it to me to think that.
Features deep ruts created by heavy wagons and is now a hiking trail. There we go. Again, there's no reason to take a wagon up here, a train, even a road. It's a road to nowhere. And in fact, it just kind of fades out, doesn't lead to any.
Nobody ever said it was a train. Said it's wagon ruts from hauling the ore from all the little canyons.
Such mines. This is a stupid detour. In the 1800s, you could have just come up to this road. There's no reason to go trekking through here. There's no wagon ruts coming out of here. And I think my conclusion is much more logical than theirs. That all of these roads, in fact, were rail lines. And that all cities were, in fact, much more advanced than what we have today. So let's take a pause. Okay, next I want to show you some great boots on the ground by this channel, and he has a bunch of great examples of how advanced this realm really was. It's amazing we have anything left. It was kind of hit or miss. So many sites completely obliterated, and then little pockets remain. And this video that he made is about 40 minutes long, and I didn't watch all of it because I wanted to share it. And it's great to discuss the topic of meltology. I mean, you have to. What happened to this place? What happened to all the places? Again, the question we were asking in Africa at the beginning of the video. And here we are in the UK, and the outside of the building looks almost natural now, with the exception of pipes sticking out the chimney. And then actually when we look inside, similar to Petra in Jordan, everything begins to look a lot better. Down here at the bottom, we can see the blocks that it was originally made of before it was totally fried. We're beginning to see doorways and what seem like pretty habitable structures still. Now this This will be as ridiculous as telling us that horses and wagons carved what look like tracks in the stone. And here we'll be told that people both partially carved and partially built with brick, and similar to the ruins in Africa again. We're told brick holds up perfectly for 2,000 years. I mean, that's what we're told. And this really lends to the idea that mountains were indeed buildings. Here, fusing into this mountain is brick and block, really drawing a blurry line. A lot of the passageways have been sealed off, and in fact this area is not a public area. This is just in somebody's backyard. He got permission to film here, and this is similar to what I Am Kairos has shared with us in California. I mean, entire hillsides made of brick, now grown over with trees, and most people would never know. And there's a lot of places like this in private hands. This is in somebody's backyard, and that's why I felt it was important to share this. Again, you can see the blockage now, the melted blockage, and the further up you go, the more it looks like natural, and down here it's anything but natural. We can see the bricks fusing into this other part, but if you look carefully at these blocks, you can see the brick lines. You can see that it was once all brick, or at least had brick covering it. This is so good. I encourage you to watch his video. I don't think I'm doing it justice. Here he was showing brick. No, it's just a great example. You can see all the transition layers revealed at this site. Here again, a little brick surviving, barely. And just a great boots on the ground in general. I salute this channel for sharing this with us, and all kinds of things sticking out.
What's the oddness of it being built out of brick? I'm confused.
Out again, pipes, old utilities,
Was I
showing
missing?
that it was actually a modern building. And here he's going to turn around and you can actually see the people's house. So here's one of their little rundown buildings, and here's another little brick cottage. This is probably what they're living in. And again, this is just their backyard, just private property. And this is what we get, a massive building, now looking natural to the passerby, and when explored carefully we can see that it's anything but natural. And this is probably one of the least discussed historical subjects. It's really not even on the table as far as mainstream academia is concerned. This is a nothing to see here moment. Again, we can see this chimney really with no access, with no purpose, and of course a chimney will be hollow inside, keeping it cooler if there was this heating cataclysmic reset, which I believe there was. A lot of questions here, just a lot of unanswered questions that I think are an excellent proof as to what may have happened all throughout this realm. Here again we can see pipes, all kinds, non-functioning today, going straight into the mountain. And again, I don't believe it's a mountain. We can see the brick lines every now and then, as we can here. And we've discussed in so many videos the idea of whether or not brick can melt. And I think it's a absolute certainty at this point. And the idea is that the building has melted in on itself. That's why sometimes we have access inside and sometimes we don't, like we see here. But just like Petra, many portions can be popped out. It's actually a thin layer, a veil of rock covering these openings. What could history even tell us about this? Oh, the people were just stupid. They just built archways to nowhere. Really? Certainly there's another explanation. And of course there is. And it's not just the mountainous blob. It's all the underground passageways and the brick going into the ground, indicating that there are many levels. And we, in this community, know this to be true by now. I just thought it was worth sharing. This is a site that nobody will ever see. Can you imagine? And this is the perfect kind of site we would want to buy as a community, just to explore what discoveries could be made if we owned a property like this. So I think I'll leave it here for today. I hope you've enjoyed our exploration. I thank you for joining me. I love you all. God bless, and I'll see you next week.
Guy's a nutcase.
I am being punished. Sometimes what feels like a punishment is an opportunity. That was my theme today, actually. Things in my way. It seemed like everything was in my way. I've talked about it before. Nobody around.
This
And
is
the
last
minute I
week's.
want to pull out onto the main road,
He does one video a week. Look at SV Games chat on Rumble. We need El Heckinator on duty. Okay. Let's go check it out. Check it out. SV Games. Boom. Hang on. Do-do-do-do. Just a sec. SV Games. Do you have a link? It's not in my feed. SV Games. SV Games. Oh, is he live right now? Oh, there's the link right there. Hang on. Hangzhou. Streaming. Humble. I think it's his buddy. Copy. Paste and go. Alright. Pop out. Pop out chat. Were they playing the game you play? Yo, you are being hacked. Still fuck o'clock. Let's see. Send it. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Full send. Let's see. I I fully endorse full sends. Only real ones come to this stream. pedantic faggotry aside, we all should stop self snitching. It's jerking it. Could have a jerking it. Someone's a jerking it. Well, if you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistant. Let's see here. What else? Shit. Let's go. Let's go. Dick queef. Ooh. Those are my favorite kind of flowers. Oh shit. Pimp tool. Oh, shuffle your truffle for a price. Let's see. Who should I say? Uh, well, I need to make some black friends. I hate being the only guy in the room with a 10 penis. Who should I make say that? Probably, probably not a Fed. Yeah, let's do not a Fed. Oh, yeah. Well, why isn't it? Oh, I can't do this. Here we go. My cock's long. Here we go. I'll be your friend. Oh, shit. Too funny. Oh, you triggered the troll. He quieted down quite a bit. Looks like he's laughing now. What is happening in the chat right now? Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit. Is it always like this? Oh, it's great. It's all me doing it. Oh, this is fucking funny as hell. Oh, shit. Only when there's interesting people. One person. Oh, shit. Well, it's his stream. Oh, this is fucking funny. Hard for me to manage anything, right? Right. I know. I love flour. Can we make a smoothie out of that? Oh, shit. Area 52 knows me well. Uh, leave it to old Raul. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come see the dial H is like probably Fexy high. Oh, shit. You are enforcing feelings in your chat, or we're going to. Good to see a sane person arrive. I'm like 12 sane persons. Who else? That's about it. I'm thinking this was my face. The only thing you missed was my face. Haha. What is the flower? Well, let's see. Where else can we go with this? Not too long. Not too long. Well, that's all the fun I have. Waxing. Oh shit. We all have stuff going on. Yep. Oh shit. I did my good deed for the day. Need to conclude that they're actual facts. I know I am. Caramel. A tranny chick is a dude. Oh, oh, come on, come on. See, senor. Oh shit. Oh, you offended me. I don't have anything. But that offense is strong defense. Oh, yeah, yeah. Are they vaccinated? Da, da, da. Is he hot? Well, sex is kind of gay if you think about it. uh, yeah. Wait, wait, hot or sure. You hot? Is that a letter? All right. I'm done with this chat. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. All right. So basically, what I was doing. I don't want that. I wanted. Do, 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 do. Reopen close tab. Again. And what I wanted was just needs to written in the river's over. All right. Got a new one. It's all right. XY direct chatting me? How do I see direct chats? I don't see that anywhere. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about what he was talking about. Yeah, I was totally fucking with that guy. He was getting triggered. Alright, so. By the way, T-Soul just dropped two new tracks. This is great background jams for my stream. Thanks. Hell yeah. Use it as you please. Turn it off. Alright, so we got that. That's gonna roll for an hour and 17 minutes. So it's by the artist T-Sold. And I'll put the link to that right in. So I can find. Oh, here we go. Share. Copy. Paste. Current backing track. gotta change the date. 30th. Today's Sunday. The 30th. Day of November. Oh, you can't put special characters. Really? Alright. By the way, I'd like to shout out to my 2 viewers right now on Kick. Thank you, Kick viewers, for hanging out. Of course, that could just be me having 2 Kick windows open, for all I know. But thank you to whoever you are. Pop in the chat and say hi. Twitch, as a matter of fact. Says there's 1 viewer over on Twitch, but that's probably just me. Page open, which I'm not even viewing it. It's just my stream manager. Over on Rumble, we've got 1 viewer, likely Area 52. On X, we've got I've got the chat turned off in X. That's why back couldn't chat. Alright, that explains it. I'll have to turn it on next time. I overlooked that. Pardon me, back. I apologize for that. Say the viewers on X. doesn't appear to show any viewers on YouTube. It's saying it's sending the chats, but it's not. I was trying to figure out who all, well, why the YouTube stream doesn't seem to be working. Rumble Studio shows it's connected.